Hello and welcome. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you an August energy update. The energies are crazy right now. They're intense, they're fast moving, they're high frequency. So if you're feeling right now like, wow, this is a lot, it is a lot. It really is some of the energies we've never felt before. And so in today's video, I want to share three things. First of all, what's going on energetically, and I want to tell you what the things you can do to help you navigate through this time with such intense energies. Secondly, I want to talk about where is this taking you? Like, what's the big picture of what these energies are trying to align you with? And then thirdly, I'm going to give you a very, very powerful exercise that you can do right now. Super powerful. I did it myself. I'm recommending it to my clients, and it's something that can really help you move forward to the next phase, the next step, the next leg of your journey, because that's really what these energies are doing, right? They're coming in fast and furious to show you everything that's out of alignment, to show you where you need to go, what needs to shift, what needs to happen, right? But first of all, before I go into all of that, like where it's taking you, I want to talk about like the human part, the physical part of you right now, because the energies that are coming in, and every time the frequency goes up like this, it takes a toll on your physical body. And I want to share what you can do right now to help navigate this. So if you can think of it like this, when the energies are coming in as fast and furious as they are and such high frequency, all the particles around you are all moving, okay? Moving quickly. They're moving in different directions. They're doing all kinds of certain things, right? Your body feels that. It is impossible. You are all energy. We are all energy. It's impossible not to feel it. Now, it's not like we feel the particles moving necessarily. Like you might feel some things shifting. You might feel like a little floaty. There's lots of different ways you can feel. Or you may feel nothing, except you might feel a little disoriented or a little bit chaotic or agitated. I mean, there's so many different ways this can show up. But what it really means is you're feeling the frequency, and it makes sense, right? So if you continue to move at the same pace that you typically move at, that can create a lot more chaos. It can cause a lot more just feeling dysregulated. Because think of it this way, if all the energy around you is now reshuffling, moving, shifting, if you keep moving, which is your energy as well, at the same pace, moving quickly, shifting, da da da, that's a lot of energy everywhere. And that's when you can feel a lot more dysregulated, anxious, anxiety. You can feel fear. You can feel all the things, right? We always have to go back to energy to understand. Our human mind loves to come up with a human explanation in terms of what we've seen in the past, right? So if you don't have the answers, typically you go searching for the answers, right? Right now, what you actually want to do is you want to slow down. You want to slow down. Doesn't mean necessarily stop, but if you do need rest, because I know I've been feeling myself very, very tired. And I know I'm not the only one, like extremely tired lately. And I'm a little bit begrudgingly sometimes going, I actually need to rest. I actually need to lay down and have a little nap. And I don't want to. My human doesn't want to, but I just simply cannot stay awake any longer. The energies are that intense. So it doesn't necessarily mean sleep more, rest more, but slow down. So what? And an activity that might take you normally 30 minutes, give yourself 45. Walk slower, eat slower. Like just start to slow down your energy. Doesn't mean you have to stop. But the more you can stay in a calmer, slower pace while all of this is going on around here. Remember, you want to be in harmony with the energies as much as you can. And the way for you to be in harmony with life and the universe and everything right now is for you to slow down yourself. You will thank yourself. And no matter how much your human mind tells you you're falling behind and all that stuff, that is simply not true. Okay? It is simply not true. So get the rest, slow down, do all the things that you need to. You might also find fluctuations in your appetite, your digestion. Like I know right now, I don't want to eat. Like I don't want anything to do with food. I'm just like, I eat just enough to feel full and like keep myself going, but I don't really want to eat right now. So, and often that happens when there's a lot of energy coming, or you might all of a sudden have like a voracious appetite. So it can go so many different ways. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your intuition, not what your mind is telling you, okay? But listen to yourself because it's going to show up very different for everyone. You might all of a sudden really feel inspired to take some action, like it feels really aligned. At the same time, you may feel like, oh my gosh, I can't, I don't even know what to do. My channel's blocked. I have no inspiration. I've got nothing, right? So listen to yourself and don't question it. Like just kind of go, okay, this is just where I am right now. Because these energies, like we're going to move through this time, right? Because what we've got coming up, of course, is the Lionsgate on August 8th. And we've got 2 eclipses in the month of August. So like this is a lot of energy. There are so many cosmic changes happening right now. And so what we really want to do is while all of this so much is shifting is just listen to yourself, regulate yourself. Okay. Super important. Now, second, I said I want to talk about where is this all taking you? Well, anytime new frequencies come in like this, high frequencies, and at the volume and the amount that are coming in, it means that you are being taken to the next level. Your consciousness is rising. You are going to start to see things that you couldn't see before. You're going to start to realize things. You may start to see patterns that you've outgrown. You may start to see habits that you've outgrown. You may see all kinds of things. This could go anywhere, right? Depending where you are on your journey. But if I could like look at the 50,000 foot level and go, where is this taking you? Because it's going to show up all different ways depending who you are. This is about identity. Now, identity, I hate even saying that because it's so glossed over. Like from what I see is people just go, oh yeah, identity, da, da, da. Like when I say identity, doing identity work is deep work and it is not easy. It is not easy. And that's why I almost like I cringe a little bit when I say it because I just think, well, I don't think I know. Most people just fluff over it. Like it's either not important or yeah, I've done that. Or they don't even know what it really means. And so they just completely ignore it. They know it's important, but they don't really know what it really means. And this is what's being asked of you right now. The question is, like, who do you want to be and what do you want? And are you willing to let go of that old version of you? Are you willing to let go of the old version of you? And I'm here to tell you most people are not. And I'm not saying that to be discouraging. I am here to shine a light on where I see a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance. I have had this resistance in me too. So I'm familiar with this resistance, but most people do not want to let go of an older version of themselves. They want the new version, the shiny new version that has everything, that feels a certain way. But there is a profound resistance to letting go of the past, letting go of all the stuff, right? And so just know that right now, if you're feeling some resistance or you're kind of on the edge, where a lot of you are, it's like this edge point, okay? Your old life and your new life. To get into the new life, to experience things a new way, to manifest things, because that's really what's wanting to happen right now is manifest new things. You cannot take the old version with you. And you're likely very, very attached to that old version of yourself. So right now, like I said, the question is, are you ready and willing to let go of that old version of you? Because they have served their purpose. And this is so important to acknowledge. The old version of you got you here. The old version of you cannot take you over here, and they cannot come with you. They cannot come with you. They can't just come along for the ride as a passenger princess. This doesn't work. Okay, like it doesn't work. Right now, you need to look at if you want to create new reality, you don't need to do anything if you don't want to. But if you want that new reality and you want that new feeling and that new existence, you have to be able to say goodbye to that old version of you and truly set up yourself in a new identity. That's ultimately what's being asked of you. And it's so easy. It is so easy for us humans to look for strategy. What do I need to do? What do I need to change? None of that matters if you're still dragging the old with you, dragging the old stories, dragging the old traumas, dragging the old everything. Because we do this, right? We love our stories as humans. But your strategy isn't going to matter if you're still dragging the old version of you, because you're just going to recreate from that old place and your reality isn't going to change, even if you have new ideas. If you're still dragging that old version with you, your life, your reality, nothing is going to change. So I said at the beginning, I've got a powerful exercise. This is how you can let go of the old version of you. Okay, so if you want to take notes, or you can come back and listen to this, but this is super powerful. So if you could imagine right now, you are at a threshold moment, okay? You're at a threshold moment. There's the past version of you, there's the past reality, there's all of that, the stories, the things you've worked through, the patterns you've cleared, the difficult decisions you've made, the difficult times you've been through, some good, some not so good. You've got all of that, right? First of all, you have to see that. Okay, see it clearly. See it all. See what this former version of yourself has been through. Okay, clearly see it all. Now, what I want you to do is thank that version of you. Like, do what you need to do. Close your eyes. And this is what I do. I just tell you exactly what I did. Is I closed my eyes and I imagined myself looking at the old version of me. This is key. This is huge. This is massive. If you've ever done identity work, any kind of work like that, what is a really powerful exercise to do is look at the future version of yourself, talk to that future version of yourself, like in meditation, and ask them for guidance, ask them for insights, ask them for support, ask them for all these things, right? Because your future version of yourself has all the answers. What I'm saying you need to do right now is you need to flip that around completely. Flip it right around. You are now not the future version of yourself. You're it now. Like, you're it. So instead of looking at the future version of yourself, I want you to look at the past version of yourself that you are ready to say goodbye to. Ooh, and I have goosebumps all over me. You are to look at that former version of you, the one you want to let go, the one that's been through it all, the one that has cleared the things, the one that has looked at the patterns, the one that has done all these things. I want you to look at her or him and have a conversation with them, thank them, acknowledge them, see them for everything. Talk to them about any resistance you have about letting them go. Have the conversation. Tell them. I had a conversation with my former self, and I said to her, I don't want to let you go. And she shocked the heck out of me. She shocked the heck out of me. And she's like, you're not letting me go. Because I was like, I can't abandon you. You're part of me. And she's like, no, 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 no. You're not abandoning me. I've done my job. I get to rest now. This new version of you gets to move forward. I get to rest now. And I was like, oh my God, she wants to rest. She doesn't even want to come with me. It's like, oh my God, she doesn't want to come with me. And here I am thinking I'm abandoning her, or I'm letting her down, or I'm like, I've got to carry my past with me. And that's what that means. When she said to me, like, I'm done. What that means is my past is done. Everything from that is done. It's complete. Chapter is closed. So have a conversation with your former self, the person you've been to this point in time, and ask her or him, have a conversation. What do you want right now? What do I need to do to let you go? Ask those questions and just sit there and listen. And if you don't get answers, okay, that's right away, that's okay. You can keep doing it. Try it again at a different time. You can't force these things, right? The answers came very clear to me when I did this, but the answers like really shook me because here I thought I was abandoning this former version by not bringing her along. And she's like, girl, I want the rest. I want to just chill. You've got this now. You've got all the lessons. You've got everything. You don't need me anymore. And I want to rest. That's what she said to me. I want to rest. And I'm like, wow. Like it felt very empowering. So instead of going, oh God, I got to let it go and feeling like heavy and resistance, because that's what I felt before. Instead of feeling any kind of resistance, feeling any kind of like stuckness, I was like, oh, I can do this. I can do this. So talk to yourself. She or he may have different things to say to you. There might be certain things that you still need to embody and learn, or they might say something to you like, remember this, remember this, remember this. You've got that, like, they've got a lot of information. So ask them for their wisdom. And just be willing to receive. Be willing to receive what they're trying to share with you, what they want to share with you. Because your former self has been through so much and they've got so much to share with you. Take that wisdom, but then you get to decide, are you ready to let them go? And only you know the answer, but this is what the energies are asking you. Are you actually ready to let them go and step into this new person, this new way of being, this new reality, showing up differently, being differently, not carrying all the old stuff that is done. It's done. That's what's being asked of you. So I highly, highly recommend that you try this exercise. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, put music on, whatever. I did mine in nature. I always find I have some of the most powerful meditations and channels while I'm in nature. So, you do you. You know what works best for you, and just be open to the experience. And I'd love to hear, if you do it, come back and share your experience here. I'd love to hear how this goes for you, what you saw, what you heard, what the experience was like, and trust what happens for you. Okay, trust is such a huge piece right now, because we're being really asked to trust right now in a big way. All right, beautiful soul, if this was helpful, I would also love it if you liked, shared, subscribed, do all the things. I would really greatly appreciate it. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.